optimistic. I feel a lot of good news is coming out right now. A lot of good news is coming out. So, I'm just hoping the best on your side, brother.
Yeah, everything's all right. Hey, there's a little bit of delay on your, if there's delay on.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, it's just delayed between like what you're like a old kung fu flick.
MenuM spicy rice. All right.
Definitely. But let's go. I'll just listen and won't look.
I basically want to keep it moving with your Monday mixtape movement right now because I was very hyped to go live on Monday. I want to keep that in mind. So my personal all-time favorite DJ, besides you for being an awesome person,
Yeah, appreciate that,
is the man up on the screen right now. I don't know if it's visible for my viewers.
Who, Clue?
Clue.
For sure, man. Clue's monumental mixtape game.
I think Clue was definitely, a top tier. And what's very interesting is his breakthrough artist, Fab, got on an early freestyle when he was a rookie with Nori.
Right.
So lineage is there, man. So there's lineage with Clue just off the rip.
Right.
But have you gotten to work with Clue?
We had him on Drink Champs.
Yep.
So that's the extent of it. But yeah, definitely he was great episode with him. People should check it out.
Do you feel like he took the mixtape industry to a level that you didn't see commercially before?
I just think he definitely changed the mixtape game because what he did is he basically made damn near every mixtape like an album because it had like so many exclusive freestyles or new tracks on it that weren't going to see the light of day for a while if they ever did. That everybody looked at the Clue mixtape like an album that was about to drop, with all their favorite artists. And nobody could compete with the exclusivity that Clue was getting at the time.
By the time that Clue was out there like that, who had it before Clue? Like, who was that first commercial DJ that you remember being successful?
Well, I don't think including Clue, none of the mixtape guys were ever commercial DJs. Being a mixtape DJ by itself is the opposite of being a commercial DJ.
Well, that's what I mean. Like being a mixtape DJ, but his mixtapes did turn commercial.
Well, what you're saying is really that they started to pop, basically. They were buzzing on the streets. But I mean, besides Clue, you had like the Tony Touches and the Ron G's and the SNS's, and you had Cutmaster C and I mean, there's so many.
Cutmaster C is so underrated, man.
Green Lantern. Who else? Doo-Wop for sure. Shit.
Big Mike.
Yeah. There's just a lot, too many to even mention, but there's so many mixtape DJs.
Yeah, man. So like, I'm
rocking. What's that Flex album cover back there?
Yeah. So I got the Flex Big Pun joint right now. Do you feel that we're ever gonna get a lot of unreleased music, or should hip hop fans just kind of like move on and forget that, like, we're ever gonna get an unreleased pun verse that like Flex has in the vault, or like some shit that Clue has in the vault?
I think it will. I think it might see the light of day at some point. Because right now, especially with the situation we're in now, all this content that people are thirsty for right now is nothing for it. Actually, I'd invite Clue to get on IG Live and just play the joints, even if he doesn't want to release them, because that's probably a little tricky or disrespectful even. But
shout out to Esso, his manager DJ Esso is always trying to get me and Clue together, and like Clue's just a super busy man, but Esso was going on, G.
Yeah, so I think that if they jump on IG Live and just start playing, like that's what I was doing on Mixtape Mondays, and I am doing is I'm playing like a lot of freestyles, a lot of stuff that I have. I think they should do that, man. And these guys,
that KRS-One joint was dope.
Thank you.
That shit was dope.
So yeah, I just think they got so much stuff. They should just jump on live and just play it for the people.
it's that time and we're shifting into a new industry. It's almost like it's a necessary change. The industry was dying. They had no idea how to adjust. Now you look at your documentary series in traveling across the world, South America, and going to these lands. The current crisis is putting a halt on that type of work.
Right. Right.
So it's like, does it leave you in a place where you have to get crafty to continue that kind of stuff?
I mean, I'm optimistic. I don't think that this crisis is going to last too much longer. I mean, it's going to be a while, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it'll impact our future productions. And luckily for us, we have one unreleased film, under the belt, and we have one in post-production.
Yeah.
So we have 2 films that haven't seen the light of day that are ready to rock. That shit we might release any day now if we want,
Yeah.
Take advantage of people wanting to see peep content. So
that's amazing that you got that in there.
Yeah.
It's also cool that, there's going to be new challenges returning as a cameraman and being, out there. You're going to obviously take precautions. There's going to be new equipment that you have to put on your cams.
Yeah, we got to put these masks on. Go ahead.
Yeah. I got my mask somewhere. I got my Yankee joint.
Mask up.
All right.
I mean, I didn't. Okay. Y'all enjoy a michelada. Y'all say what up to Drink Champ Sports.
What up out there? I see y'all. Love and respect.
Yo, listen. These are the real champs. You're from Miami, so you don't know a little bit about winning some baseball titles. You know a little bit about some college football. I'll give you to you. I'll throw it up. But Miami was wonderful, by the way. Yo, EFN, thank you for showing me hospitality when I went down there. You showed me around, introduced me to some great people. I got to meet Nori. Like, shit was amazing. Thank you so much for giving me. I live in Western Massachusetts. There is no media market out here.
Right.
I had to create all of this, and I still keep in contact with some folk that I got to meet that day.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Dope.
It's amazing that you've been able to help me, and thank you. I just wanted to put it out there. I know I was talking shit about Miami sports and stuff. I just
it's all good.
Let you know I'm still humble for it all.
Oh, good.
So like right now I got DJ Drama with the Wheezy series.
Right.
That kind of took over. Like DJ Drama was a mixtape. Is a mixtape DJ, but he started going commercial.
I mean, I just think it's your definition of what commercial means to you. But if you mean that
it's not bad. It's not bad.
No, I know. But to me, commercial is only if you're on the radio and if you're basically pop at that point. That's commercial to me. That's what commercial means to me.
Drama's gotten there.
No, he's gotten there. But at this level where you're talking about, as him just being mainly a mixtape DJ, he wasn't commercial yet, because just doing mixtapes alone is, like I said, the antithesis to being commercial, because it's actually not even legal.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, yeah.
But it was because we put promotional use only, and we was giving it away. So.
As a kid, I always wondered what the hell that meant, and actually, right now, you just it was a light bulb moment. So thank you for clearing that up. I'm like, I knew it had to be given to the DJs or whatever. Who was the artist that you really tried to push the most out of Miami?
Who is the artist that I've been trying to push the most?
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to start with my crew. We had a group called the All, aka the Alliance, which Dream Big over here was a part of. Drink Champ Sports was a part of that group. We had Heckler, who's a solo artist that came out of that.
Heckler has been dropping a lot of stuff recently, right?
I mean, I've been doing some throwback releases of his actually.
I've been seeing a lot of his stuff, and he got
Yeah.
some joints. Shout out to Heckler. I'd love to also speak with him on the show.
Yeah, definitely get on with you.
Dope.
And then we have our artist Garcia, but outside of our camp, I mean, anybody coming out of Miami, I always try to support. Going as far back as the early '90s with Mother Superior, or artists named B Dope or Mongu or the Veterans or Last Straws, coming all the way to now where you got the Gunplays and the Denzel Currys and all these guys. So I've always just tried to support the home team.
Speak about the gunplay thing. Like, was there a separation between? Not, excuse me, I'm wording this wrong. Gunplay before he ever met Rick Ross. Did you know him?
Before he met Rick Ross, I mean, I can't really say that I know exactly when he met Ross, but I definitely was messing with Gunplay early on. I can't tell you if him and I'm pretty sure that he already knew Ross by that point because I think they go back, you know, before music.
Yeah. Okay. Who were you mostly a show DJ for? That you enjoyed doing it for?
A show like spinning for their live sets?
Yeah, like, have you ever went on tour with anyone?
I went on tour with Nori, CNN. Actually went on tour with Cuban Link. And then my group, the All.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite CNN joint?
Oh man, that's a good question.
TONY or
the Premiere joint was one of my favorite. Invincible, yeah.
That's what my subconscious was going to. It really was going there.
That's one of my favorite CNN joints. But I mean, I love the first album in its totality. I mean, I just these guys, we've been rocking with them before we even knew them, but we got to to meet Nori early on when he was doing the CNN promo tour because Pone was locked up, and then later on we met Pone right when he got out of prison, and we just been cool with this. Our camps have been close ever since.
Something that I would like to just ask you to shed some light on is what type of work ethic that Nori has that is just it's almost mythical, his work ethic. It's unimaginable, the stuff that he's been able to do, and to stay focused and to really stay composed, I guess is the word. Keep it together. What is some traits that you could share that you've noticed from your Drink Champs co-host?
One thing right off rip is that he wakes up at like damn near 4 or 5 in the morning every day, and he's already thinking about what he's trying to do business wise and work wise and stuff. So once you wake up, you already got the jump on everybody else.
What has he always been an early bird?
Yeah. That's always been his thing. Every time I wake up, I can expect to see a text from Nori.
What are some of the things he badgers you for, like, on some brotherhood shit?
Badgers me for?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. There's a thing that he badgers me for, to be honest with you.
Like, to be like, yo, EFN, stop,
I mean, he might make a joke that I go places early sometimes, which is funny coming from a guy that wakes up early.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm the type of dude that will go to a club or an event that we're doing on time or even early, because in my mentality is I want to get there before the crowds get there on some I want to see everybody as they come in and peep the scenery on some strategy shit But
what's Nori's favorite song to put on that you would guess that he just loves to always rock to?
I mean, he loves KRS One. He loves Granddaddy IU. I couldn't tell you all his favorite specific songs, but I know that those are.
No. I meant the songs that he performs.
That he performs?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. He loves all his records, man. He loves his music as he should.
Yo, for that, I got the lit up. Nori has a very special place, man, in the soul of hip hop, and
Nah, he's a legend for sure.
more than a legend. You know, what you sipping on right now?
A michelada.
Enchilada?
Michelada.
Yeah, what's in that?
It's
Tequila?
a beer drink.
A beer drink?
Yeah. Somebody said, how many words Nori make up every episode? I think he should make up a dictionary after every episode. Or we should create a dictionary after every season.
Basically, it was really cool to kind of get to see what the inside was like.
Uh-huh.
I got to witness Drink Champs as a fan, as a little fly on the wall, and to see the production and just to see how Nori, he gets straight to it. Nori is on. Nori knows how to turn off. Nori knows how to be in, out. Like, this dude maneuvers crazy. Like, it's amazing what you guys do on the show and how you put it together. Because I see how you just operate, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's just really, it's inspiring. It's always been inspiring. I know you inspire many people. I'm sure you've spoken at colleges before, and if you haven't, you should.
Yeah, no, we've done some college stuff. Yep, with the Coming Home series, we've done some university runs.
Yeah, man. I definitely would love for you to come out to Massachusetts and do some commencement speeches once all this is over, and you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Dream Big Hip Hop over here with me.
Hey, man. If you want, man, go. Like, I want to speak to one of your artists, man. I want to learn something new. I want to speak.
Hey, talk to Drink Champ Sports. Here you go.
Drink Champ Sports.
Let's get it. What's going on? What's going on out there?
What's going on, man? Just for clarifications, welcome to Menu Melody. So you're Drink Champ Sports?
Yes, sir.
Now, just off the rip, do you handle like bookings, or is that what you do? Like,
I do anything EFN say. Pause. Because EFN is the truest one out there. Everybody give him props. Everybody give him his due diligence. He's been representing Miami for the fullest. When I came from New Jersey, our first conversation with hip-hop 35 years later, it's still hip-hop. It's not really 35 years, but you know what I'm trying to say. But if you want me to book, if you want me to do bookings, if you want me to open the door, if you want me to bounce a nigga out the club, if you want me to talk, spit a rhyme, hit a podcast, that's me. I'm a soldier. I do it all. I'm also independent. I'm also an entrepreneur. I give them my energy. So if your question is if I do bookings, I don't do no fucking bookings. But if you want me to talk and talk to somebody, yeah, I get it done. You feel me?
Wow, EFN is definitely blessed to have you on the side there because that's what every team needs. Every team needs somebody who just rides, and you just even did that promotion right there.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Throw that in there. You live a life that I'm trying to just be on, you know, because I want to put out content. I love hip hop. That's the soul of it, hip hop.
Well, I mean, you just got to be honest with yourself because you said, you know, you want to live the life as far as you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be in the hip hop life, you want to be in the hip hop world. A lot of people know me, but I'm the one they don't like because, you know, E is the cool. Everybody wants to talk to E, shake his hand, talk that talk, look at him in the eye. But they don't know who I am, and I'm glad you letting me get on this live to speak on it. You know, my name is Paul, but I'm Drink Champ Sports, and we do the damn thing. But yeah, go ahead.
Do you like what sports do you pay attention to mostly?
I mean, I love basketball, I love football, but you know, I get around to all kinds of sports. You know what I'm saying? I was on the last Lamar Odom episode, which was a blessing. I was on the Floyd Mayweather episode, so that was a blessing. I got my own podcast called Dream Big Hip Hop. So, you know, I'm building, you know, getting a lane on my own, trying and just keeping going. Trying to build off the Drink Champ Sports, you know, podcast and anything that follows through. So you got to be multi-faceted. You got to be able to do more than one and not be a one-trick pony.
Absolutely. That's one thing that I've learned.
You putting yourself out here right now is a big thing, you know?
Listen, dude, I was a rapper when I was 8 years old. That was when I first put out a cassette tape, and I had Geminis in the basement. I had vinyls, and then I gradually got computer programs, tried to do the rap thing. I'm 27 right now. I'm gonna be 28, and I've been in the
Word.
rap game, like trying to be put on. Like I've been scammed. I've done a lot. So in the past 2, 3 years, I've really been able to leverage myself to show why I'm worth even being um, able to speak to DJ EFN.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You know what? What I learned from E and what we did back in, let's say, our days of our building our stepping stones is consistency. You know, a lot of people don't have the same. I bet you don't have the same friends you had in high school,
I
but
don't
we've been,
have no
but
friends.
exactly. Well, I mean, that's kind of that's a different situation. But you know what I'm saying? We networking. That's the word of today. 2020 is about networking and building. A lot of people want to be
Absolutely.
involved, but nobody wants to give the shaking hand. Nobody wants to say, "Hey, what's going on? My name is such and such." You know, everybody think they too cool, but we've been around the block too many times where it ain't about being cool no more. It's just about being expressive. You feel me? But I'm gonna pass it over to EFN. He's ready to get back to you. Hey, I appreciate you letting me get on. Shout out to everybody on this live.
Yo, thank you, brother.
My brother, I'm gonna actually have to get going soon, so I'll take another question from you if anything. But I gotta get going, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Actually, everything is pretty set in stone. I just wanted to kind of get the rundown check in. It's been a minute since we talked. I'm going live with Hot Boy Turk at 8:30 tonight.
Dope,
We're gonna drop into some Cash Money shit. So,
dope, dope. That's real.
you know
Congrats.
what I mean? I'm gonna move into that. But hey, man, I won't badger you ever for shit. But I might like, ask if you want to do this once or twice again. You know what I
For
mean?
sure, for sure. Didn't you say something about you was helping raise awareness for something?
Yes, and thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
I'm the executive director of a food pantry in Western Massachusetts. If you could do a drop right now saying Western Massachusetts, Lorraine Soup Kitchen needs your donations to help provide.
I'm gonna send you that drop.
You know what, bro? Listen, don't even worry about it because like listen, it's a Friday. I'm actually burnt out from work and shit, and you even sending me that is gonna make me think about work. So like, listen.
But tell me more really quick before we get out of here, because that's what really interests me to get on with you was what is it that the pantry's doing for the community right now?
Yep. So I just implemented a delivery service where we will look at how many people are in your family. You don't have to give me any residential proof of who lives in your home. Just tell me how many people are in your family. We
Right.
will give you a box or whatever quantity can feed your family, and no questions asked. We don't even want to take paperwork back. I'm gonna load up. We have a box truck. It's a 18-inch, and we can fit about 300 boxes, 300 deliveries. We also have the National Ambulance Alliance, who is teaming up with us, giving us one medic and one of their ambulance trucks. That's going to take about 20 deliveries in a single route. So I'm just trying to get more truck drivers. I'm trying to get people who can deliver food out to the people who need it, the elderly, the sick, those who cannot leave their homes. I'm really trying to branch it out. And I'm having so much produce that it's like, if I can help supply my area, if I can help Connecticut, like, because Connecticut is the next state over,
Right.
try to branch it down and then teach the method of how we can blockchain around the whole United States. That's my big dream. Again, I'm an executive director of a nonprofit in Chicopee, Massachusetts. My full name is Ruben Reyes, but on here, I'm Fade Reyes. But, I balance those two different things. Again, a little bit of this,
All
a
good,
little
all
bit
good.
of
So how do people like contact you guys to get a shipment?
all they would have to do is call 413-592-95 ooh 9528.
Say it again, cause
413-592-9528.
is there a website or an email they could email?
Yes. The website is lorrainesoupkitchen.com. And you can email Ruben, RUBEN, at lorrainesoupkitchen.com.
And so they have to live in that immediate area. Like what's the like the mileage, like the
For the time being, we do for the delivery service. We are only delivering to the residents in our area. But if you come,
What's the area again? So the people that if there's anybody listen to, or they could, if they know somebody in that area.
yep, the greater Chicopee Springfield region.
Okay.
So if you need food, come down to Lorraine Soup Kitchen, no questions asked. If you live in Chicopee, we could deliver. If you don't live in Chicopee, you can show up at our main site, and we are practicing.
Okay.
We're practicing social distancing, and we are bringing the groceries to your vehicle or at a 6 feet marker where you will be separate from other families.
Got it.
Trying to keep people safe, trying to make sure that the groceries are good. We actually sanitize when the whole shipment comes in. We'll wipe it down because remember, food banks are receiving secondhand food.
Got it. Okay. All right, my brother. Well,
If you know anybody who has masks, any PPE, please keep me in mind, man. Like if somebody hits you up like, yo, I got extra masks,
Will do.
Send to Massachusetts, bro. That would help.
Will do, homie. All right, brother. Well,
good luck, man. Take it
easy, man. Appreciate your time, man. Peace.